Hi everyone, my name is Victor Onwoke. Today, I'll show you how to create and deploy a reusable virtual machines from a custom Windows image using Azure Capture Gallery. This is a key skill for any cloud engineer, especially when a consistent and a reputable environment is required. I will start with a virtual machine already deployed that has everything I need. I have the virtual machine open here already. It includes pre-installed applications like we can see on the desktop, some security hardening and specific configuration tailored for our environment. For this demo, I have also added roles like IIS web server, as you can see here, and I'm going to update the default web page so you can see our changes reflect once we deploy a new VM from this image. I'll go to my tools and open the IIS manager, then double click my VM, then open the site and edit the web page. Here I will open this as open it with Notepad. Then the default page here, I'll edit this, say h1. This is my web server VM. Then I'll close the h1. Here I'll change the background color to maybe let's say 999. Then I'll save. If I go to my browser and type localhost, then you can see I've changed the default web page. If I go back to my job portal and copy the public IP, if I visit the public IP, you can see the web page. The default web page has been changed to this is my web server. Next, before we capture the image, we must generalize it with Sysprep. I'm going to open my virtual machine. Now, why this sysrep is important is sysrep remove machine specific data and makes the image usable across device. It enables scaling, compliance, and security. So I will open my command prompt cmd. I'll type cmd and open the command prompt as an administrator. Then I'm going to run this. This is system prep, which means system preparation tools. Then I'll select the generalize. Then the shutdown option, I will set it as shutdown. Then I will hit OK. Then I will wait for it to shut down. Now, once the VM is shut down, I'm in my portal now, and this is my VM virtual machines overview. Now, I'll make sure that before we start capturing the image, the VM must be stopped and deallocated so the disks are in clean state. Now, as we can see now, the VM is deallocated and is stopped. Now, we click on this capture here and we select image. Now, this capturing creates a reusable image template. Now, we are going to create the templates. On this gallery details, we are going to create a new Azure Capture Gallery. So we call it, we will name it Victor Custom Image. I will say okay. Then I will select the operating system state. I will select generalize. Remember, before we shut down the VM, we generalize our virtual machine. Now for the target VM definitions, I'm going to create a new image definitions. I'll name it Victor Image. Then I'll leave the rest as defaults. The publisher as a Microsoft Windows Server. I'll leave the rest as default and I will hit OK. For the version number, so this is version 1. I would say 0.01 because it's the first version. Then I'll review and create. So I'll wait for it to deploy. Now the deployment is completed. We have successfully created a custom image in Azure Compute Gallery. Now if I go to my resource, I'm going to create a new VM. I'm going to create a new virtual machines. Here I will search virtual machine. Then I will create virtual machines. Now, when creating this virtual machine, I will select my custom image. Now, this ensures every VM is identical to the original golden image. Here, I'll choose my resource group, the name of my VM. I'll call it Victor Custom VM. I don't need availability. For my image, I will click on See All Image. Here, I will select my image under the shared image. You can see the image, the custom image I created. I'll click on it. Then if I go down, I'll set my administrator account, my password, and for the networking, I'll just review and create. Now the deployment is completed. Now we have successfully created a new virtual machine using the custom image in the Azure Compute Gallery. If I go to my resource, then I'll copy the public IP to confirm the web page in the original image we configured. Now you can see it reflects the original image. This is my web server VM. Then if I open my virtual machine, this is the new virtual machines. As you can see, it reflects all the same configurations, applications, and changes from the original image. Now, that is a quick walkthrough of capturing and deploying VMs with Azure Compute Gallery. Thank you for watching.